Good morning. I'm Clayton Locke, the CTO of Intelligent Environments. It's great to be here at Finovate. Intelligent Environments, we build digital banking solutions for clients across Europe. And today we're demonstrating a new security feature that we've built into our product called App Sensor FS. App Sensor addresses a major problem that all banks are facing today. Current perimeter security simply can't keep hackers out of their systems. Firewalls, user IDs, and passwords alone do not prevent security breaches. Data is being stolen by cyber criminals who already have the user IDs and passwords to access targeted systems. App Sensor is the next generation of security for digital banking. It works inside the banking application to monitor user behavior. App Sensor makes the application aware of potential security threats and doesn't depend on perimeter defenses alone to protect customer data. App Sensor monitors user behavior by deploying software sensors at critical points in the banking application. These sensors send event data back to a central decision engine where the security situation is displayed on a dashboard. The decision engine also determines if there is a threat to the application, and if there is, what countermeasures to take. App Sensor makes our banking application attack-aware. Now let's see it in action. So Paul and Alan are going to demonstrate App Sensor using two scenarios today, Paul being our hacker for today and Alan being the security administrator. The first scenario that Paul will demonstrate is a simple manual hacking attempt of a banking application. Paul, over to you.
Thanks, Clayton. So I'm going to quickly try and show you some of the things a hacker might do when they're probing a system. I'm logged in as Clayton on our banking portal. What I'm looking for is a feature that may be vulnerable. I can see a feature called My Messages. I can send a message to someone at the bank. I know someone at the bank's going to read this message, so instead of sending them a message, what I'm going to do is send them some script that I hope will run when they view the message. So I send that and I get an error message. Not sure whether it worked or not, but the key thing for me as an attacker probing a system is I'm still logged in. I can do this again. So maybe I'd need to try a slightly more advanced cross-site scripting attack. Send that in. Again, I'm not sure what happened. It may have worked, it may not, but I'm still logged in. I can still probe the system. But now, this is a bit different for me as an attacker. I've actually received a message from the bank. So someone at the bank's noticed what I'm doing, but I'm the bad guy here, so I'm really not going to care that much, and I'm going to keep on attacking the system. So one more go. Again, I'm not sure. But Alan, what have you been seeing?
Yeah, so as well as Paul receiving a message from his bank, I've received a message straight from App Sensor. So in this case, the message is telling me that a threat's been detected after 3 incidents of a cross-site scripting attempt, which were Paul's suspicious messages sending to his bank. It also gives me lots of information about the attack, including Paul's environment, his user agent, IP address, etc. Now that's got my attention, I'm going to switch back to the App Sensor dashboard, which we see in front of us. Now this is typically displayed in system operations, network operations, security centers, either at the bank or their technology provider. But this shows me a lot of things, including, first of all, 3 incidents that we've seen coming over in the last 30 seconds, again related to Paul's 3 suspicious messages. And we've looked down a little bit further. We see a couple of thresholds. These thresholds are for a user notification, which was the bank system message that Paul received, and then also an administrator notification, which was the alert that I received as the administrator. And these thresholds are really the limits of normal user behavior. So we can set these specific to the bank or the environment that the App Sensor is protecting.
Great. Good. Thanks, Alan. So that first scenario is a simple manual hacking attack. Now in the second scenario, Paul is going to step up the threat by launching an automated attack against our banking application. So, Paul?
Okay, so yeah, I was never going to get rich clicking around the website. That takes a lot of time, but I can actually write a program to automate that process. So this tool here is going to log on to the website using Clayton's credentials, establish a session, and then it's going to start to try and access other accounts within the system using that session. So either guessing account keys, or maybe using account keys that we've stolen from a previous attack. And you can see that the banking portal, it's rejecting my attempts, but my tool, it can quickly try account after account. I don't have to do anything. This is quite an efficient attack. So the tool will just carry on running in the background for as long as I want. And then the tool seems to have stopped working. So again, because I can do this as much as I want, I can run the tool again, which is fine. the tool seems to have stopped working. Something somewhere has blocked this account, so I can't run this tool anymore. Alan, can you explain this?
Yeah, so let's switch back to App Sensor and have a look what's happened. So first of all, the things we noticed in the background, we noticed a large number of attempts to access these accounts in the last 30 seconds. Clearly a footprint of an automated attack that Paul tried to undertake. We also see a number of threats has increased and these response actions. So this is noting that App Sensor not only is aware of the attack, it's tried to do something about it. So first of all, an administrator notification was again raised, alerting me to the threat. And then secondly, this response action popped up. And this is an account lockout after 10 incidents. Again, it gives me lots of information about Paul and the attack. But most importantly, it describes what happened. So again, we look at the thresholds for this particular attack, and we see that the administrator notification threshold has been breached, and then Paul's script hit this account lockout threshold, which disabled the account credentials that Paul's script was using.
Right, good. Excellent. Thanks, guys. So I hope you've seen how App Sensor can be used to detect and respond to threats inside the banking application. These two scenarios are just a start, just the simplest scenarios. App Sensor supports many more sensors and detector types than we had time to demonstrate today. There are over 20 different sensors that can be deployed in the application, and we are looking to collaborate with other companies in the design of new sensors and new detectors. The App Sensor concept is promoted by OWASP as a platform for collaboration. Their goal is to make all web applications stronger. At IE, we also support this goal. If you would like to collaborate with us or learn more about our banking platform or App Sensor, please come see us after the show. Thank you.